Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the conclusion of Term 3. It has been a very unusual term where we have had to both be resilient and adaptive. I would like to begin today by acknowledging that we're on the traditional lands of the Wotjobaluk, Jabwa, Jali, Wagaya, and Yup'agot peoples, and we pay our respects to the elders both past and present. We trust that you will enjoy today's assembly.
It has been tough for our student leadership team to have a big impact this year due to all things COVID related. But leadership is not a title, it is a behaviour, and today we are going to hear about how two of our leaders have managed their way through remote learning. Please welcome Estelle and Lucas.
You go first, Estelle.
Hi everyone, my name is Estelle and I'm the greenhouse captain. I've been asked to do a report on this term and the leadership of. As we all know, this term has been a challenging term for teachers and students because we have mostly been learning at home. For some people, learning at home this term has brought on worry and other emotions. But just because we were in remote learning does not mean that all was bad. There were good things, like you had time to learn new things, hang out with family, play games, and there were heaps of more fun things to do. I'm looking forward to going back to school next term, and for a lot of us, we will appreciate school more because we have been at home, not school. Here are some things I'm looking forward to this next term. Seeing friends again after lockdown. For the year sixes, we will be graduating, and all the other fun activities we do at the end of each year. I hope you're all looking forward to going back to school, and thank you for listening.
Well done, Estelle. Your turn, Lucas. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lucas and I'm here to talk about Term 3 and learning at school. I have enjoyed being able to tell when someone is frustrated with their work and need help. I've enjoyed being able to do everything we would normally do at school, such as art, writing, reading, PE, and even having recess. I'm glad I get to see my friends at school and the start of remote learning. It felt weird having heaps of different teachers through the first period of time, but I got used to it. Still seeing the smiles on the little kids' faces in class brings me back to when I was little at school trying my best. Most of the kids at school are now my friends. It's a little sad that this is my last year at school. If I could go back and redo it all again, I would have 7 more years to get to know everyone a bit better, and I'd get to see my old friends all over again. I'm glad that in Term 4 we will be going back to normal learning, and I will get to see all my friends again. I'm happy that through the years I have had some awesome teachers and assistants, such as Miss Hamilton, Miss Andrew, Miss St. Clair, Andrea, Carrie, and a few others I can't remember their names from my younger years. I'm glad that all the kids will be returning to school next term. Hopefully I will see all my friends before I leave school for Ballarat. Thank you.
Well done, Lucas.
At Horsham Primary School, we expect all students to uphold our school values of respect, tolerance, excellence, honesty, and responsibility. We would like to celebrate those people who have gone to lengths to display these values. Mr. Walter is going to make the announcement for this term's School Value Awards.
Thanks very much, Riley. Firstly, thank you, Lucas and Estelle, for putting those reports together. You've done a great job and we really appreciate you tipping in for our assembly. It's great. Great to see so many people on here, 74 participants. That's fantastic. So thank you very much, everyone. School Value Awards. The first of the School Values Awards is for responsibility. A responsible student is accountable, able to self-manage and takes control of their own actions. They take responsibility for their behaviour as well as their learning. Congratulations to Duncan Fraser. Our second School Value Award is for respect. Respect is a personal quality of an individual. Respectful students display respect for themselves as well as others. Congratulations to Lily Maddox. Excellence. Academic excellence is the ability to achieve results to a very high standard. Sound literacy and numeracy skills are the foundations for educational success. Congratulations to Jackson Paps Wills. School Value Award for Tolerance. Someone who is tolerant displays an ability to be fair, objective and understanding towards others and their opinions. They are inclusive and respectful towards their peers. Congratulations to Ryder Thomas. And the final School Value Award is for Honesty. An honest student is someone who is always truthful and sincere. Through their actions, they earn trust from their peers, teachers and other adults. Congratulations to Archer Lampard. Well done to all of those students. Great to see Archer doing a little fist pump there, Archer, so that's fantastic. You popped up on my screen. Well done to all of those students, and we love seeing people uphold our school values. Thank you.
Throughout the term, the school captains and vice captains have been interviewing different people to find out a little bit more about them and to hear how they've been finding remote learning. We have had lots of fun doing this, and today we thought we would reconnect with a teacher who used to work at our school. I'm really excited to say hello to Miss Tranter.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Miss Tranter.
Hello, Annabelle. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
That's good. I'm good, thank you. Hi, everyone at Horsham Primary School. I can't see everyone, but I know you're watching. Hi, I see a few people waving.
The first question is from Brock.
Just give me a second, mate. It's not on mute. Yep.
What do you miss most about Horsham Primary School, Miss Turner?
It's a great question, Brock. I think the biggest thing that I miss about Horsham Primary School is seeing all of you guys, seeing all the friendly faces of the children and all of the staff as well. Oh, wow, I've just seen a big bunch of grade sixes up the back there. Hello. But yeah, I would have to say, Brock, that it's all the kids and all the staff and the fact that everyone's always so friendly and smiling. That's something that I miss the most.
Miss Tranter, what have you been doing while you haven't been at Horsham Primary School?
Well, because of lockdown, Annabelle, not a lot. I've probably been doing exactly the same that all of you have been doing and doing lots of relaxing at home. But last year I did a little bit of traveling, so I was very lucky and I got to go to South America. And I traveled to Peru and to Colombia. And so I spent lots of time hiking up mountains, which was very cool. But since I've been back, I've been, I guess, exploring this side of Victoria because where I live now is somewhere that I haven't spent lots of time before. So I've been checking out all of the beaches and the different things to do over here. Like I said before, lots of relaxing, which lots of us have been doing. I've been really lucky now that I've moved over here, I can see more of my family, which is good. My brother and my mum only live a couple of hours away now, so I've been able to see them a lot more. And most recently, probably planning to build a new house. So some fun things, which has been good.
Miss Tranter, during lockdown, what have you done in your free time?
Oh, well, like I said, not a lot lately. Doing a lot of relaxing. I live near the beach now, which is good. So I've been walking on the beach every day with my two dogs, which I'm sure some of you will remember. Trying to do some exercise, but that's not that easy when I have to do it all by myself. I like going to the gym, and I can't go to the gym at the moment, so I've been having to try and stay fit by myself. And I've also been beating Mr. O'Connor a lot in Monopoly Deal. Do you guys know that game, Monopoly Deal? Yes. It's a faster version of Monopoly, the board game, and I'm better at than Mr. O'Connor is, so I've been beating him at that.
Did you prefer classroom teaching or PE teaching?
Oh, I did like this question, Riley. Thank you for asking this. I only ever taught you in PE, but I did get to teach everybody in PE, and I got to teach a few people in the classroom. I really like both. I can't say that I like one more than the other. while I'm teaching PE, I like that I get to see everyone in the whole school, and I get to know everybody, and I get to spend time with all of the kids every week. But I also really like being with the same children every day in the classroom, and making a big impact on them, I suppose. And I like teaching maths, which I don't get to do when I'm doing PE all that often. But I couldn't choose one over the other. Riley, I like them just as much as each other.
If you came back to our school, what year would you teach?
Oh, that's a good question. I think I would like to give PE a go again, Jagger, but I think I might struggle getting Mr. Sordello out of the gym. What do you think? I might have to pull him by his legs while he's hanging onto the door. But I'd like to give PE a go again. But if I was to go in the classroom, I'd be happy with anywhere. I haven't taught preps before. That might be a good little challenge for me. I could try that out. But I'd be happy to go anywhere in the classroom. Maybe I'll go to year 7 and teach you next year.
What is a fun fact about you?
Oh, Addison, I had lots of trouble thinking about this question. I wasn't sure what to say. I thought about the fact that I haven't broken a bone before. So that's my fun fact. I've never broken a bone.
What has been your favourite holiday or place you've ever been?
Oh, I've been lucky to go to lots of amazing places. Like I said, last year I was able to travel to South America, and one of the places I went there is called Machu Picchu. Has anyone heard of Machu Picchu before? Few people nodding heads. Yeah, so it's some ruins on top of a really high mountain in Peru, and I was lucky enough to go on a 5-day hike there, which was very, very tough, and I got very sick along the way because it's really high. The mountains are really high. And I had to ride a horse because I had no energy, so I had to ride a horse because I couldn't walk anymore. But even because of all of that, I still think it was my favourite. It's my favourite place that I've been.
What is your biggest fear?
Oh, I had trouble with this question too, Annabelle. My biggest fear. I think my biggest fear, it's a tough question, but I think it is that I don't want to miss out on doing all of the things that I want to get done. There's lots of places that I still want to visit. There's lots of things that I want to do. And I think my biggest fear would be not being able to achieve all of those things.
How long did you teach at Horsham Primary School?
I was there for about 8 years. I was in the classroom for most of it, but like I said before, I was very lucky and I got to teach PE for 3 years, but I was there for about 8 years altogether.
Thank you, Ms. Turner, for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thanks for asking me, guys. It was nice to see everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Over to you, Brock.
Assistant Principal's Report. Each term, Mr. Walter provides a report about some of the things that have happened and what we can expect next term. Today, he has handed the responsibility over to Mrs. Hood and Mr. Kellett. Please make them welcome.
Thank you, Brock, and thank you, Mr. Walter, for the chance to chat with everybody. And hello. So what a term we've had. Term 3 began with everybody being back at school and really enthusiastic to launch into a new term of learning. However, 3 weeks later, with coronavirus numbers soaring, we were back in remote learning. and weren't we excited about that? At this time, there was the added bonus that we got to wear masks and the temperature testing that we had to do for all of the children who came to school. We learned a lot from the first period of remote learning, and as teachers, we came to accept that learning at home didn't have to look quite the same as learning at school. And so this time we developed the reading, writing and number learning grids, and they provided a lot more flexibility and choice for work tasks that could be more easily done at home. And the feedback that we've received was that it made learning at home much more manageable for everyone. And we know that lots of parents have enjoyed being part of their children's learning journey. And it's here we need to say a very big thank you to all of you as parents. I'm sure that you never thought that you were going to be required to take on the role of teacher as well as parent. And a big congratulations. You all have done an amazing job. And while nothing can replace being together and learning face to face, it has been terrific to find lots of positive ways for us to all connect together over the last 7 weeks. Through the wonders of technology, we've managed to stay in contact. We've learnt lots of new skills, shared lots of work through WebEx class meetings and FaceTime, using FaceTime messages, Google Classroom, Zuno messaging with mums and dads, and Classbook Facebook pages to share our work. Did you ever think, kids, that you'd hear your parents say, you need to be spending some more time on that computer instead of get off that computer? Our fantastic teachers fast forward their own skills to be able to help support students and parents at home while also teaching classes at school and planning those learning grids. We do have an amazing dedicated staff, and we also want to give them a big shout out and a big thank you to all of their work over the term. It's through all of these means that we've managed to keep events alive at school and celebrations such as this end of term assembly, Monday morning assemblies, student of the weeks, and our TSP meetings with parents, where over 90% of parents participated. These meetings were a great chance to celebrate all the great work that has been done at home by our amazing kids, and to acknowledge some of the challenges that have happened along the way, and to think of some new learning goals as we return to school in term 4. So congratulations to all of you, and we really look forward to seeing you all back next term. Thanks. Mr. Khaled?
Thank you, Mrs. Hood. That was fantastic. Yeah, I just wanted to say it's exciting to be here and great to see so many families and people tuned in to this assembly. Mr. Walder, you've done a great job of keeping assemblies alive, and thank you too for all your hard work, and you too, Mrs. Hood, during remote learning. Term 4 will finally mark the return to school for our students. Yay, we're so excited. It seems like it's been such a long time coming, and we know that all the teachers and staff are excited at the prospect. Our focus when the students come back will make sure that they're back at school just enjoying their time with their friends as well as continuing their learning journey. The remote learning time has given all staff an opportunity to learn and grow, and there will no doubt be lots of new things happening in our classroom, so it's an exciting term ahead. Despite the school not being able to offer any of our usual camps and excursions, term 4, every effort is going to be made to try to find ways for students to have fun, shared experiences. So we may have to get a little creative and potentially look a little more locally for this to happen, but rest assured that there's plans in place to potentially have some little fun things that happen in term 4 for the kids. And there'll be more to follow around that next term. A big thank you to Christy Mills, who's put in a mountain of work into organising all of the camps and excursions this year, to only find that they actually haven't happened. But she's put in a power of work, and we thank you very much for that, Christy. Term 4 is going to be a big term and a huge term, especially for the Rasmussen campus, and it's going to be dominated by the partial demolition and construction of our new admin building, or part of our new admin building, and work's well underway with upgrades already being made to our fire system. Our new admin office and canteen have almost completed their refurbishments. Our sensory garden has been fortunate to receive a makeover, and I just can't wait to see how everything turns out for the completion before the start of 2021. Just a reminder that the school, the Rasmussen campus, is basically off limits for the first week of the school holidays due to the construction team removing the asbestos. But for the second week of term, by all means, come and have a look and check it out because they're actually knocking down the building on the Tuesday of the second week. So I know I'll be there with my son Rudy and Foster and have a look at them as they knock down the building. It's going to be something exciting, the start of something new for the Rasmussen campus. No doubt this means that there's going to be all kinds of disruptions to term 4 for us, but they'll soon be a distant memory when our students are enjoying 2 beautiful brand new classrooms and the state-of-the-art art room. So it's really, really exciting. Just a reminder to parents that if you are entering the school from Albert Street, you'll only be able to access the classrooms by walking around through the oval to the flagpole. So yeah, it's very, very excited, and I'm very, very excited to see all those smiling faces returning to school at the beginning of term 4, and everyone's looking forward to finishing 2020 in the classroom, and yeah, I can't wait. So, and thank you, Mr. Walter, again for giving us the chance to do the speech. Yeah, back to you next time.
The Learning Progress Awards celebrate students who have demonstrated significant learning. These awards are all about growth, and we are always encouraged to have a growth mindset. Today, Mr. Walter is going to present these awards.
Thanks, Charlie. I have 3 Learning Progress Awards to present this term. So at all times, students should be striving to continually improve and extend the limits of their potential. Through your commitment and hard work, you have achieved this. Your significant learning progress deserves to be celebrated. Congratulations, Connor Frawley. And our second Learning Progress Award goes to Cohen Friend. And our third Learning Progress Award goes to Lincoln Barclay. Congratulations to you all. Keep up the good work. Keep working hard to just make those real improvements in your learning. It's fantastic. So well done to the 3 of you. Thank you.
Recently, people got the opportunity to showcase their skills in the Horsham Primary School Has Talent competition. This was a great opportunity to have a bit of fun, and it was terrific to hear about some of the entries that came in. Miss Schmidt is now going to talk to you a little bit more about this, and then she is going to announce the winner of Horsham Primary School Has Talent.
We can't hear you there, Miss Smith. Are you there? Try it now, Becky. Addison, why don't we go on to the commitment to reading, and I'll just go in and check on Miss Smith.
At our school, we love to read, and the Commitment to Reading Awards are presented to students who display a love of reading, both at home and at school. Learning to read is a powerful experience and a key in achieving a successful education. To present these awards, we would like to introduce Miss Conway.
Thanks, Addison. I'm really pleased to present 2 Commitment to Reading Awards for Term 3. Each recipient will receive a lovely book that they'll be able to enjoy and collect when we come back to school in Term 4. Our first Commitment to Reading Award will get this book, Gangster Granny, and it goes to Adele Joseph. And our second Commitment to Reading Award will get this lovely book called We Are Girls, and it goes to Goldie Keeney. Congratulations to Adele and Goldie. Hope you enjoy your books.
Riley, would you like to introduce Miss Smith again, and we'll cross our fingers?
Recently, people have got the opportunity to showcase their skills in the Horsham Primary School Has Talent competition. This was a great opportunity to have a bit of fun, and it was terrific to hear some of the entries that came in. Miss Schmidt is going to talk to you all a little bit more about this, and then she is going to announce the winner of Horsham Primary School Has Talent.
Thank you, Riley. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Beautiful. So this year's Talent Quest looked a little bit different. After hours of viewing the footage, the judges decided that it was too hard just to pick 2 winners. So today I'm going to be presenting 3 trophies. So our 2020 third place is going to a student who is very flexible and strong. I have heard that the Walter family have been rehearsing this routine for next year's talent show. This year's 2020 Horsham Primary School Has Talent honourable mention goes to Ella Hallam. So the 2020 Horsham Primary School Has Talent runner-up goes to someone who has great fine motor skills, and I can imagine seeing this student strumming his guitar in a band one day. Congratulations to Micah Earhart. And finally, the winner of this year's talent show goes to a student who has spent many hours filming and putting together a great video about our school and remote learning. This year's Horsham Primary School Has Talent winner is Stephen Tattle. So I'm going to show, hopefully you guys have seen his video, but if you haven't, we're going to play it right now. So fingers crossed that you will all get to enjoy the video.
It used to be a happy place, but it turns into a quiet place. Hi, this is Steven, and this is how I do my homeschool. Sometimes I get tired, and this is what I'm doing. During this lockdown, keep safe, take it easy, and have fun.
So, congratulations to our winners today. You guys can come and receive your grab your trophies from the office if you are at school. Otherwise, you can collect them next term. Thank you to everyone who entered an act. We loved watching the horse riding and all the different acts that we wouldn't get to see in a normal talent quest. So thank you all those who entered, and I wish you all a very happy and safe holidays. Thank you.
Well done, Ms. Smith. And I'll also add that I will try to put the videos up of all the entrants over the school holidays so everyone can get their talents displayed on our Facebook page. So we'll do that. And also, anyone who gets a certificate or anything like that today, we'll be waiting for you when we return in term 4. Thanks, Jagger.
We have now reached the end of today's assembly. Just like all of our assemblies this term, it has been a bit different, but we have really enjoyed meeting with you all this way. We all have our fingers crossed that things continue to improve and next term becomes even more normal for us. We hope everyone enjoys the holidays. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you all again on October the 5th.